Ma'am, you need to stay right here. What? You have an ID on you?
611,
Stay right here. Do not leave. Ma'am, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? You need to stay right here.
I don't have time for that drunk ass. My family owns funeral homes and we own restaurants. I don't need to stuff.
I'm sorry. I can't go. I'm sorry. I'm like stupid, bro. Come on, bro.
What is it? I don't give a move.
Get in the car. I'm playing with you. I'm not playing, bro. Move!
Today, let's explore a world of sheer stupidity as we examine the most ludicrous arrest of thieves, some of whom were caught red-handed by the cops themselves. And you'll see it all, from a group of shoplifters who got locked inside the store they were trying to steal from, to an entitled lady who thought ignoring the cops would get her out of trouble. Let's unravel their laughable strategies and marvel at the wonderful humor of crime gone wrong. As always, if you've got a favorite moment from today's list or a bizarre crime story of your own, be sure to share it with us in the comments below. It's not uncommon that officers witness public altercations and decide they need to intervene on the spot. That's exactly what happened in February of 2023, when a group of cops saw a man being chased at a park. After separating those involved, officers went on to investigate the source of their dispute, which seemed to be related to a theft.
What you running from, man?
You running from nobody.
You clearly running from this dude.
Why is he chasing me?
Saying you stole a phone, man.
You see, he stole a phone.
Again, do you have an ID on you?
Yeah, I do got an idea on
Yeah, can I get that?
Yeah.
All the way
So
down.
what's going on? What, did you see him take your cell phone or something
Yeah.
like that?
He jumped in and jumped over the fence.
Where was your cell phone taken?
From the.
He's been weird all night.
Who? Okay.
We've never seen him.
You say you just have your phone. Do you mind emptying out your pockets first?
Yeah.
I'll just put everything on the bench.
This is my phone right there. In my front pocket.
Everything.
Everything.
If you don't mind.
What's your screensaver?
My screensaver?
Yep, man. Look this way.
That's my wallet. I'm trying to empty my wallet. Can I please do that? Am I allowed to do that?
As you can imagine, 2 phones were found in the suspect's belongings. Since he couldn't confirm some basic information about one of those mobile devices, it was becoming clear that he'd stolen it. This individual was also becoming increasingly resistant. Officers had no idea how difficult this arrest would soon become.
My screensaver is none of your business. So then what?
Yeah, I don't think that's you. That looks
that's him.
That looks a hell of a lot like
33.
that.
He says, I'm going to have 1, 10, 15.
This one that you said, it was your other phone that you pulled out of your back pocket.
Yeah.
That looks a hell of a lot like that guy.
Okay. And
No, that is him.
what? Yeah. And then
So you
what?
took off running because you stole his phone.
No, I didn't steal nobody's phone.
Okay.
I didn't steal nobody's phone.
So it just magically appeared in your pocket, or?
It must have just magically disappeared.
Yeah, okay.
Does he have it?
Looks like he does have it. All right.
That's when one of the more senior cops decided to take matters into his own hands, giving this young thief a speech he'd never forget. It was obvious that now that he'd been caught, all he wanted to do was just drag things out now.
Yeah, no, I don't understand
Everything-
anything that you're saying right now.
No, you don't.
Well, maybe if you'd stop and listen instead of talking, you'd be able to understand what he's saying.
I'm listening to right now.
Okay, well, then
Before you
stop
start running your
talking.
mouth,
No.
let me understand first.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'll read it for
Can I
you.
do that?
How about that?
So what?
You have,
Are they pressing-
stop
are-
talking
are
and
they-
listen.
are they-
Stop
are
talking
they
and listen.
pressing charges?
Stop talking.
Are they pressing
Stop
charges?
talking and
Are they
listen.
pressing charges?
Okay, so
Are they
all
pressing
right,
charges?
all right, we're done.
That's what I want to know. That's
All
what
right,
I want to know.
well,
It's
I'm not gonna have
it's
this
not-
conversation
It's
until
not
you shut
like
up.
yelling. It's not yelling. It's not
right.
being argumentative.
It is
But-
being argumentative. I asked you to
For
listen
what?
to me talk
What?
for a minute, and you
All
wouldn't
right.
stop running your mouth. That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you listen twice as much as you talk.
Officers went back to talk to the victim and also to return his phone. It was easy to verify that the victim was indeed the owner, as there was a picture of him on the device's display. The cops wanted to check if he wanted to press charges.
What are your charges?
Well, that's hopefully grand theft.
Grand theft. That's
Get in the
like
car.
stealing.
You stole an iPhone.
That's like stealing a vehicle. Or
You
something.
stole an iPhone, buddy. That was cost over $800.
I got my own iPhone, bro.
Well,
I got my own iPhone.
Yeah, and you got his.
Did you witness the interaction?
I didn't witness the whole like grabbing the phone, but he came to me and showed me like the screenshot because it's Walter and I think it's his granddaughter maybe.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I turned and he just took off. That's when I told Walter, and then we all just ran on the deck and we just hauled ass down here.
Yeah, because we saw him running, and we turned and we looked, and we were like,
the hell? And then he goes, hey, cops, he stole a phone. And we're like, oh.
Even after he was placed in the back of the police car, all by himself, the suspect wouldn't stop struggling. He kept banging on the car door with his feet, despite being warned by the officers repeatedly that it would only cause him more trouble. He didn't stop, so he had to be immobilized with both his hands and his feet tied so he could safely be transported to the station.
All right, buddy, you about to have a lot of fun. Let's go. Come on.
What's up? What's up?
Let's go.
Grab me, mother. Grab me, mother. What's up? Pull me.
Hey, they're behind you, Cole.
Oh man, your face feels real good, huh? Don't it? Yeah, that concrete probably takes.
Yeah, and then what? And then what?
Go on, that's all I got.
God, bro.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty sure if the officers had the legal means to make this man shut up, they would have already done so. I guess some people simply can't stand the fact that they were caught red-handed, so all he had left to do was to annoy the cops as much as he could.
Listen, I'm gonna fight you the rest of the way out of this car, alright?
Okay. It's gonna be 5'3",
I'm gonna fight you,
861. 5'3", 861, and the 263. 33 battle uses. Also, you notice 5 LCJ that this 12 is out and he's gonna fight once I try to get him out of the car.
And I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with everything I got.
Okay.
You ain't got no credible evidence.
You're either gonna make me cooperate or you're not gonna make me cooperate.
Let go.
Yeah, I know you're gonna do that. I know.
Are you going to cooperate or not?
No, I'm not gonna cooperate.
The thief, later identified as Christopher, was charged with grand theft, since the object he stole was worth more than $750. Because of his entire act that night, he also added resisting without violence and disorderly intoxication. Back in the winter of 2021, Des Plaines police were called to investigate a theft that supposedly happened at Rivers Casino. The male victim mentioned he'd had an altercation with a woman, who subsequently left with the $2,500 he had in his pocket.
Hey, can you drop the car for me?
Sorry?
Can you drop the car for me?
No, I'll pull right here.
No, you can stop right. No, man.
I'm not going anywhere.
Look, okay. He's gonna pull right here, man. All right. So
I just had an incident.
yeah, so there's a couple reasons why I'm stopping. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, you're going 58 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour. Okay. And then second of all, what happened at the casino?
Yeah, so I was actually playing the games and then this guy, we had a drink, and then this guy is like, I'm missing my money. I don't have time for that drunk ass. My family owns funeral homes and we own restaurants.
Okay.
I don't need to steal
What's your name?
My name? Calhoun.
I just want to be able to talk to you like,
Yeah.
Calhoun, can you just drop the car for me real quick, okay? Listen, Calhoun, do you have your license on you?
I don't have insurance. I don't have time for drunk. They can look at the mother.
So here's the deal. How much have you had to drink tonight? Because you were also swerving over the road when I was behind you.
She seemed to be cooperative at first. That could have meant that she was innocent. Officers needed to tread carefully, as they didn't have definitive proof that the woman had done anything illegal at the casino.
So, Calhoun, how much have you had to drink tonight?
No, I only have 2 glasses of I had 2
Okay.
martinis. I'm not drunk.
So, here's the deal,
I
okay?
can do
Would you be willing to do a standstill sobriety test?
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Okay.
You know why I'm insulted?
Okay.
Because I came to this casino for the first time, and a guy lost his money because he's drunk and he accused me. I don't need to steal. My family owns 4 funeral homes. That's something I don't need to do.
Yeah, okay.
I'm insulted.
Theft aside, she was still driving while intoxicated, and that's still a big problem. The suspect, later identified as Lila Calhoun, soon started to lose her patience. She stopped playing nice and even disobeyed direct police orders to stay out of her vehicle.
I stopped you because I had you going speeding, okay?
No, you stopped me because the casino called you.
Yeah, but I also saw you going 58 miles an hour,
I'm
okay?
out of here. I don't have time to sit here and play games about little petty money.
Khalil, do you have the key fob to your Range? The Range Rover?
Yeah. What do you mean, fob?
Like the key. The key.
Yeah, why? You want to take my car?
No, we're not taking your car. I just want to make sure everything's okay. I just want to
This is run the plates.
No,
I don't need to steal.
No, we're not accusing you of stealing, okay? Right now.
Just stay out. Come on, home.
They needed to keep this woman calm and steady until they could gather enough reasonable proof to either arrest her or let her go. Watch how this next officer asked the woman to retell her version of the events that happened at the casino.
So, can you tell me exactly what happened at the casino? Like, how did you end up having, take off?
Oh, I was leaving anyway. I had just met him. He bought me a drink. We finished the drink. I was playing the slots, and that was it. It was nothing major. It was just that. It was nothing extra or anything like that. All they have to do is watch the camera. That's not weird. But if the sergeant wants to come out, like, I don't have time for this shit. I mean, what's going on? You guys don't believe me?
No. So it takes a little bit for them to pull up the video, so that takes a little bit of time, right? You're a business owner. I'm sure you got cameras.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like CSI where they can just pull it up real quick.
Positive ID.
So they're doing that, and then we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
The woman kept claiming that she had no reason to steal and figured that should be enough to prove her innocence. Seeing as that didn't help her to get rid of the police officers that were now surrounding her, she then decided to pull out the race card, claiming she was being treated this way because she was a person of color.
Okay, let's just step back here and I'll keep talking to you, but I just don't want to stay on the street. Okay. How much did he say how much money you took?
I don't even know. Dude, I was leaving.
Yeah, can we? I just don't want you to buy the street because
I have money in my car.
Okay, well, we're all wearing body cameras. Nobody's going to take any money.
Like, I don't have time for this. At the end of the day, I'm a black girl, and I don't have time for this.
I can appreciate that. Nobody has time for this. And
No,
it's
I
cold.
don't. I don't have time for this. I don't need to steal anything.
Remember we talked about the yelling?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No, it's just upsetting.
I know. Nobody wants to be falsely accused
I
of
have
something.
money in my car. I mean,
I know when you were playing at the casino, there's nothing illegal about it.
I do have money in my car. Let's see if I have something in my back. I don't know.
How much money do you think you have in the car?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, throw out a number, like $50,
No,
10,000?
Hell, I don't have 2,000. Maybe 100, a couple hundred.
Is that in hundreds, in fives,
Yeah,
tens?
because I lost. I lost about 1,800. I don't got time for that bullshit. Like, seriously, it's embarrassing.
Right. Well, luckily you're not from here, so nobody knows you, so nobody's seeing you and putting you on Instagram Live or anything, so there's no
I don't
reason
know
to
what
be
you guys are.
embarrassed.
I'm not from here.
It was time to physically search her. Thankfully, a female cop was present to perform the search. As soon as the officer started patting down the suspect's body, she started noticing some weird lumps in some delicate places.
So, would you mind if my female partner here just checked your person to make sure that you don't have anything on you?
I don't have.
Would you be okay with that?
Check what?
Just pat you down. See, if it was a guy, this is what I'd be doing, okay? But I'm gonna have this female officer do that, okay?
I don't have shit.
Okay. All right, thank
I don't
you.
have shit. Can I just pat you down then? I don't have shit.
Can she pat you down real quick?
I'm just so over it. Like, I'm just so over it.
Can you give the sergeant's phone a call?
What's going on? Huh?
Can we pat you down then?
You can.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stand up for yourself.
It's only right that a female does it.
Like, what do you want to do?
I don't want your stuff to fall out.
What do you want to do? Pat me where?
Just like pack it. You need a bag station. Alright, hold on. I gotta go.
Where?
Wait.
I'm just so over it. I got my period, girl.
Okay, so what is this right here?
I got my period.
Okay, so what is this lump right here in your
Where?
thigh? Take your hands out.
I got my period right here.
It's also interesting that she chose to hide the money in a place where, let's be honest, officers wouldn't be too eager to search. But that didn't stop them from doing their job. Even as she was being handled, the suspect continued to try to hide the rest of the cash.
I don't have to lie about shit. This is my money.
Okay, so can I pat down the rest of you then?
Yeah, feel
Okay.
free. Like,
Just
I
stop
don't
moving.
give
All right, just right here. Leave your hands up.
Here, I'll take this for a second.
All right. Can you spread your legs?
Sweetie, I have my period right here.
Okay, I get it, but I'm doing your thighs, okay?
Sweetie, I have my period.
She understands she's also a
She's
female.
moving everything around.
I'm not moving
Yeah.
my period.
I just felt something else, and then now you just moved it.
Sweetie, my pad.
Okay.
My pad.
Okay, your pad's not going to be all the way in the back of your thigh.
Officers is currently vetting our underground. We're locating current student inside the
I have a
environment.
period.
Okay, I get that. But you keep pulling money out, and you keep
Yeah,
moving
you
stuff
can
around.
have my money.
All right.
I don't need to lie. It's like $40. I don't care about it.
Okay, so then let me search the rest of you, your body then.
She was speeding, she was intoxicated, and she'd been caught lying. So it was time for the arrest. Surprisingly, the woman still insisted that the money officers found on her was hers, and she insisted on stuffing it back in her pockets.
You're under arrest at this point, okay?
I'm not, what are you talking about? I'm not doing that because I'm black. What are you, wait a minute, what are you arresting me for? Okay, let me put this in my pocket.
Okay, hold on.
No, I'm putting my money in my pocket.
Okay, it's going to have to come out later either way, so go ahead, put it in your pocket.
As for her charges, she ended up with theft over $500, driving under the influence, speeding, and improper traffic lane usage. The woman was also the proud owner of another warrant out of Florida, involving the theft of a $9,000 watch from another man whom she'd met at, surprise, another casino. Our next story takes us to Brandon, Florida. Deputies from Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office were dispatched to a local Walmart to investigate a theft. Once they got there, the pair of suspects had already made their way out of the store on foot.
Basically, they were in one of the aisles. They didn't pay for anything to eat. They had bags and they were bagging everything up. They're back there.
Way back there?
Way back in the back. She's got like the person's tall, has blonde hair, kind of like a bob cut, has glasses, and she's got like a dress on.
Hey, girl, I'm gonna get the car.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anyone.
I see him way back there.
Where? Like back there somewhere, because I saw the top of her head.
Where? Just back
like
there?
Back that way, yes, ma'am.
Hey, I need to talk to you two for a minute.
Both of you stop.
Do you have a receipt for that?
I received for this, absolutely, ma'am.
Okay.
Would you like to see it?
I would, thank you. They're telling me that someone stole something, so I gotta cover my bases.
Absolutely, ma'am, right there. 79.69 for 37.49. Absolutely, ma'am.
Okay, what's everything else on there?
Everything else is stuff that I bought from home. I tried to return this, but customer service was already closed at 8 o'clock.
That's fine. Can we meet with the lost friend and get this squared away?
I mean, this is the only thing I have on me, and this is what I tried to return.
I hear you.
So they did have some sort of receipt, but just because you have one receipt doesn't mean you're off the hook yet. The two suspects agreed to go back to the store to have a chat with the police and the Walmart security team. They continued to deny stealing anything.
All right, I'm gonna just have you ladies take a seat right here while we figure this out.
Absolutely.
What items did you purchase today that you have a receipt for?
That ring light I tried to return today.
Okay.
I have a receipt for it, but customer service was already closed by the time we got here at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
I thought it closed at 10.
Okay, did you buy anything else while you were here?
The other stuff, yes, ma'am. I just didn't get the receipt on me.
Okay, and where is that other stuff?
The stuff that was left in the buggy whenever we was walking out.
Where did you put it?
He stopped us before we got to the door.
Oh, he took the merchandise.
Yeah, he started asking questions that weren't even relevant.
Okay.
The officer went to check with the Walmart security team. Sadly for the two ladies, they had it all on camera. While the women did have receipts for at least one object, they were also filmed taking merchandise that they didn't pay for. Once the suspects were alerted by the security staff, they tried to leave the store, as if nothing had happened.
You do want to talk to me? Okay. I just want to talk to you about what happened. So loss prevention is telling me that you and your friends came in, put some items in the car, and then took shopping bags and put the items in the shopping bags and attempted to leave all points of sale without paying for the items.
She told me that she had to return some, that's all I know.
Okay. Did you take any of the items and put them into plastic bags before paying for them? Okay. Do you know if the items were paid for that were in the cart?
I do not.
Okay. Were you with your friend the whole time?
I was, but wasn't.
Okay. Did you see her put any items in plastic bags in the cart?
Yeah.
And did you see her pay for these items? Okay. So you're saying that you didn't put any items in plastic bags and you didn't know that anything was not paid
to
for?
my knowledge, no.
Okay, that's fine. So you can go in and take a seat. I'm going to watch the video surveillance footage. We'll take it from there.
These two seem like good buddies and all, but when you're this close to getting arrested, you might want to reconsider your priorities. One of the women thought she could do a little bit of negotiation herself.
What's up?
I'm not entirely sure what's going on, and I don't know anything about the whole whatever was going on with them. So I'm just saying I don't know anything about what they were trying to do.
You say they.
When I say they, I mean one person.
Her.
Yeah, they said, oh, we're coming to the random Walmart because I got to return something. I said, okay.
Oh, is that their preferred pronouns? Is that their preferred pronouns? Is that why you say they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I talk like that all the time. I can use it.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to understand. So she came here, but you and her came together.
Yeah, but I had no idea what was going on.
Okay, gotcha.
It looks like this woman has a clear sense of self-preservation. Thankfully, they didn't resist when they were arrested. If anything, their interaction with the officers was quite friendly, and that's because this wasn't their first rodeo. One of the women went on to confess that it wasn't her first time being arrested.
Stand by back. Have you anything on you that could poke me, stick me, hurt me at all? No. Okay. Any pockets? No.
Do you have breast implants?
I know, but I always go to PC. They know me out, unfortunately.
Okay, I just meant like in terms of searching whether...
Yeah, searching. I mean, I prefer a woman pat down, but you already started it and finished your job.
Okay, I guess typically we do it based on the assigned gender on the ID.
Well, that's not how it is proper, but you know, it's whatever my preference is. But I mean, hey, you already started. I'm not going to stop you from doing your job.
I mean, as far as preference goes, we get both people that complain that a woman did this or a man did this, so...
I understand it. Well, no, I mean, I prefer a woman to do it, but hey,
okay, well, I can...
You already started.
I can search...
That's right.
I can search...
Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
So I'll just have you face the car then?
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, face me. Okay. And so is this just patting or is this... Okay, so he's going to look the other way, but I do this. And you don't have anything in here, right, that I need to worry about? Yep. So...
Damn it. These Catholic sandwiches.
Well, hopefully...
I mean, in the morning, what, pre-trial release, probably?
Yeah, you will.
For misdemeanor? You think so for the Swift-Ready theft?
I do believe so. I can't say for sure. They look at your previous record and they take all that into account. However, I don't anticipate... Yeah, I don't anticipate a problem.
It was going okay. Well, as good as it can go after you've gotten arrested, but the officers tried to be as gentle and understanding as possible. The cops also tried to make sure the culprit's belongings would be safe during processing.
Yes, me. They'll remember me.
When's the last time you were there?
At Hillsborough.
Because they'll let me know. Sometimes they don't let me put stuff.
2 years now since I got out paper and stuff.
You have the ID?
Yeah.
Let's put it in here so it's all in one place before I forget, if you wouldn't mind. Sometimes they just have you take the ID and the cards with you if there's no room. We'll try. I'm not going to say anything. We'll see what they tell me. I don't think there'd be an issue, but that is ultimately the judge's discretion. So I don't want to tell you one thing and have it go another way.
But I mean, it's just like, that was just a misdemeanor.
Right.
I used to come in here with felonies, so I mean, hey, it's a new game for me.
Next time we avoid the misdemeanors too.
No next time. Don't put it in existence, man. There's not going to be no next time.
Okay, no next time.
I'm done with this shit.
Okay.
The total for the stuff they'd taken from Walmart added up to around $500, so they were probably charged with first-degree petty theft. Because they were cooperative, they most likely didn't earn any additional charges that day. An Akron police officer was called to a local store to look into a potential theft. It appears that a group of kids were trying to steal stuff, and the manager tried to detain them. He was only able to lock one of the teenagers inside the building, while the rest of the group fled from the scene. As soon as the cop entered the store, it was clear that the culprit was not going to cooperate.
Please come here, sir. I arrest him. She's lady last time also vape stolen. She have 5 or 4 kids. All group.
I never stole nothing.
I have all video recording. I told them.
Alright, where are the other kids at?
Other kids gone over there, library backside, they watch. Library backside, see, you see?
Did they run?
Yeah, library backside, they in library backside.
16 to 15 or 14. There's a group of kids at the rear of the
100 times, 100 times.
100 times, stop lying.
Standing over there.
Please, talk, give to him
I'm not
answer.
talking to him.
Stand inside the store if you want to go try to snatch.
Give to them answer, please.
Hey, we're coming from our freaking Goodyear, though.
Yeah,
they steal anything today?
She not steal. She told me go outside. She have all the way store. 100 times we have all recordings.
There were many witness statements, and there was also video surveillance footage to confirm everything. So the officer needed to arrest this troublesome teenager. And that's when the struggle began. The girl was physically combative, and she also started insulting the cops. For a person this young, that's a lot of nerve, especially when they've been caught doing something wrong.
Put your hands behind your back. Do not resist. Do not resist.
I'm not resisting. You're not allowed to do that.
And those kids are walking
Put your
westbound.
hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
5898.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
I see him walking.
That's good. That's it. You go there.
Stop.
Yeah. All right, Brian, get the off me.
33.
Stop.
That's hurting me.
Because you're not listening.
Get off me.
I'm just now leaving Florida and east. I'll start toward 16.
Copy, thank you.
Come on, boy. I fucking, yeah, I'm not.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Let's
go.
Bro, ah!
Stop. Stop. Walk. Stop. Walk. Walk.
47.
Walk.
That's
47.
Stop. Walk.
We're out there, Marshallville Police Department.
Just walk and listen. Stop.
You've probably guessed by now that she wasn't willingly going to get in that car. She kept struggling, at one point even throwing herself onto the ground. But in all fairness, who would have thought a young girl would be causing this much trouble to an experienced cop?
Bullshit. I don't give a f***. Move.
Get in the car. I'm fucking playing with you.
I'm not fucking playing,
Get
bro.
up.
Move.
47.
I'm recording you.
Get up.
You just
Get up. Up.
I fucking hate you. I can't get in my queue.
Get in the car. Get in the car now.
I can't get in the car. You unbuckle my cuffs.
Get in the car.
Other officers were collecting witness statements from the store staff. That's when they found out that one of the kids was carrying a gun and didn't shy away from threatening the employees with it. As for the unlucky one that ended up getting caught, she insisted on using the same strategy she'd used before.
What's your first name?
I don't know it.
Huh?
I don't know it.
Okay, how could I refer to you as?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah,
How old are you?
I don't know. Keon, tie my cuff. Y'all not even supposed to be having my cuff behind my back.
Yeah, we are actually.
Okay, Keon, tie my shit, because my shit tight as
What's your name?
I don't know.
And your date of birth?
I don't know it. I'm not telling you.
Where do you live at?
I don't know.
Well, you're gonna go to Dance Street until they find out who you
I
are.
don't care. I already said they can take me.
Where do you live at?
I don't know. I'm telling you. I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Are you injured in any way?
No. Yes, he pushed me.
No, I'm
pushed
asking
me
if you're-
down.
what's your name?
I don't know.
You don't know your name? Okay. And you're not gonna tell me your age or anything?
No.
Where do you live at? Do you live around here?
No.
No? Are you from Akron?
Yeah.
Okay. What school do you go to?
Don't worry about that. I just said I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. So you don't want to make any further statements?
No.
Theft should never be justified, no matter how young or ignorant you are. More so considering this dangerous group of kids tried to use weapons to get their way. The young girl was taken to Summit County Juvenile Court for processing. The case is still pending. This happened back in March 2024 in Hoboken at a local CVS store. As he was browsing through the shelves, the detective saw a suspicious man placing makeup products in his pockets. He wasted no time and immediately approached the suspect.
Police, what are you doing? Come over here. 274. I'm gonna be out with one inside CVS 59 Wash. Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets. Right, I'm gonna have a 1025. Empty your pockets. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
You good? Result?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Right, I'm solo. Just send me a car for transport.
Boss, I didn't even leave the store. Nothing.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't leave the store. I was cleaning right here. I didn't leave.
I know.
What do you mean, I didn't leave. Boss, I didn't leave the store. I didn't even move from here. Boss, I didn't even leave the store.
Okay,
Please.
all right.
I didn't.
You're under arrest.
What am I under arrest?
On your body camera.
Boss, I didn't leave the store. I was standing right here.
The officer tried getting help from one of the store employees, but by the looks of it, he didn't seem too eager to assist. Thankfully, the cop didn't back down and continued with the procedure for shoplifters.
Excuse me, I'm a police officer. I just caught him shoplifting. Can I have an employee to assist me?
I
just caught him stealing all his makeup.
Oh, I didn't leave the store. I was standing right here.
I gotta see what else he has, but...
Oh, I have 2 more pieces in my pocket, that's it. I wasn't leaving the store.
Can you just call the authorities?
I am a police officer. Are you paying attention? I'm a police officer. I came in to get something. He's shoplifting. I am the authorities.
Sir, I wasn't leaving the store.
Is there a manager or...
Yeah, I'm the manager, but I don't know how to...
Sir, I was not leaving the store.
What?
Oh, I don't do this process. It's work.
Okay, well, he's under arrest for shoplifting.
He's not shoplifting.
Yeah, I just need a receipt of what he was stealing. Once I get another copy.
Come on, bro. I didn't even leave the store.
Within a few minutes, a couple of additional officers arrived at the convenience store. The suspect insisted he had no intention of stealing the items. His defense was that he didn't get a chance to leave the store, so it's not technically stealing as long as he could have eventually placed the products back on the shelves.
How do you know I didn't have any intent to do
You had no intent because you have a car and you're putting something in your pocket.
I have a what?
You have a cart and you're putting things in your pocket.
I was gonna put the stuff there. I wasn't gonna take it. Boss, come on, man. You don't need to do this, please. Please, my bag just got stolen. All my shit is in my bag. That's the only reason I even came back up here, please. I'm telling you, I'm not bullshit. That's the only reason I even came back in here. I was just home. My bag, I just came back here because my bag got stolen. Please.
Danny, I don't have anything else. He's got more stuff in here. I came in to get something.
Boss, I wasn't even leaving the store. I was standing right here. I didn't go to leave or anything.
Yeah, my man, well, listen. The detective obviously observed something.
He got more stuff.
You see me putting stuff in my pocket. But I wasn't leaving the store.
I'm gonna do the job. He says
why is it going in your pocket?
More stuff in here.
But I still didn't leave the store. I didn't even move.
That doesn't matter. Still considered shoplifting. Sorry to break. I'm sorry.
After searching him, they found makeup products in almost all of his pockets, yet he still claimed he wasn't stealing. His jacket also seemed to have some sort of custom pockets to better fit more of the stuff he tried to take. As for his claim that he would have eventually paid for the merchandise, well, he didn't even have a wallet on him.
Oh, you're only supposed to have a chance to pay for the stuff before
Yeah, I checked this one.
You don't have a wallet on you.
What I'm saying, whatever the case is, I could have put it back. You don't know that before I was going to leave.
You weren't going to put it back. We would have been having the same conversation outside.
Yeah, but you don't know that. You don't know that I wasn't going to put it back.
This is his problem.
Boss, how is it that I didn't leave the store, I didn't move from there, but I'm getting arrested? The employee could have seen me and said put it back, and I could have put it back, and that would have been the end of it.
There was no reason for you to be putting the items
you're right, but the employee
into your pants or your bags.
You're right, the employee could have seen me and said put it back, and I could have put it back, and that would have been the end of it.
That officer, that detective, observed you do it. That's why you're being placed under arrest. All right?
I understand that, but he doesn't know what I was going to do. He doesn't know if I was going to leave the store with it. He doesn't know anything.
You placed it in your pocket. At that
doesn't
point,
mean anything.
You didn't have intentions to buy it at that point.
How
If
do
you're
you know
placing
that?
it in
How do you
your
know that?
pocket.
I knew I couldn't change my
Because I
mind.
go to the store all the time and I don't place any items in my pocket before it's purchased.
The total amount for the stuff he stole ended up being almost $300 worth. He was ordered to appear before a judge at the Hudson County Superior Court on April 3rd, 2024. I'm still wondering, out of all the things he could have taken out of that CVS, why did he choose makeup? Some thieves get so comfortable with their actions, they go back to the same store for seconds. This was the case for a young man named Daquan, who on December 6, 2022, went back to a Best Buy store after he'd stolen some items from them the previous day.
All right, well, can someone show us a security video? Because I'm going to have to prove that he stole something first before I can put my hands on him.
Can you go forward? Can you go ahead?
Is that him right there?
Yes.
And y'all can positively identify that it was him who stole yesterday?
I had, the sunglasses on yesterday.
Okay. So all three of y'all saw him shoplift yesterday? Oh, what did he take?
The PS5 controllers.
He took what? Hang tight, boss man.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hang tight.
Yes, sir. You're not free to go right now, bro. Hang tight. Oh, come here. Stand right here. You got anything on you right now? Any guns, anything?
No, I ain't got nothing.
You care if I check, just make sure you got any guns on you?
I ain't got nothing on me.
Is that just a bottle opener right there? Or is that just a pocket knife?
Oh, yeah, it's a box cutter.
Ah, man. Oh, don't reach for it, all right?
One of the officers noticed Daekwon as he was casually trying to exit the store. They weren't going to let him go that easily, but they still didn't have enough proof to arrest the suspect.
All right. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just tell you what the gig is. Just that way you know why I'm stopping you. Okay. We're here working a shoplifting investigation. Okay.
Okay.
Now, did you shoplift anything from here yesterday? If you did, just be honest with me.
I didn't even. I was gonna go to Plasma, then I changed my mind.
You were gonna do what, sir?
I was gonna go to Plasma, then I changed my mind.
When?
Yesterday.
All right. So did you come to the store at all yesterday?
No, I came by the store. Like I walked by the store.
You walked by the store,
Yeah.
but you didn't walk in the store at all? Nothing like that?
I didn't go in the store.
What kind of clothes you have on yesterday? Just so I can go down there and just confirm that you were down there yesterday.
No, I did say I did. Now you just said I didn't go. I said I changed my mind.
Right. No, I'm talking about go down there to Plasma.
I didn't
You said you walked by the store.
To go to Plasma.
No, I walked by this store. I thought you were talking about here. I walked by here.
Yeah.
Right, but you said you went down there to the Plasma place, right?
I only went to use the bathroom.
He claimed he hadn't visited the store the day before and that he was wearing a totally different outfit than the one seen on camera. More so, he mentioned not having any ID, saying he'd forgotten it in someone's car.
You got any ID on you, brother?
Who?
You got an ID on you?
No.
Do you have an ID?
No, my ID got, I left my ID in somebody's car.
When would you do that?
Like, probably a month ago.
Then how'd you donate any plasma? You gotta have an ID to do that.
Because I was already donated plasma before I lost my ID.
So you were donating plasma before you lost your ID?
Yeah. I was already donating before I lost my ID.
But you don't have to have an ID to actually go in there anymore?
No, not after you did it the first time.
Okay.
Legit, we could walk down there. And
I'm gonna go down there in a second. Did you have on sunglasses at all yesterday?
No.
No.
I ain't have on sunglasses. Hell no.
No. No, I mean like outside something, just so that way you know something positive, just be like, all right, cool, he is here, and then I'll just let you go.
It turns out that a particular item of clothing would be the thing that would give young Daekwon away. Not that it wasn't obvious by simply looking at his features, but still, officers could use that extra layer of proof. Arresting him, though, would end up being way more complicated.
Bro, you wearing the exact same shoes, bro.
That don't mean everybody, you know how many people wear black and white shoes?
Bro, you told me you were in a black sweatsuit.
No, I ain't saying no black sweatsuit, I said blue.
Type. Blue, yeah.
Right there. This is where he grabs the headphones. You can see him walk around. He disappears for a second, comes right back, and walks right out.
That's when he walked right out. That's an on point to sell.
Yep.
Cool.
427.
Can
427.
Cool. I need you to download all that for me. Put it on a drive for me, and I need a list of everything that he took, like a receipt, and all that, and the values of it. Put your hands on your back, bro. Put your hands on your back. No, excuse me. I need you about today. She ain't got one like this. But also, I need units 1018 now. But I also need units. We're fighting. Turn around.
Once he was placed in the police car, the young thief dropped the act. He began crying and even calling out for his mother. It happens a lot, doesn't it?
Get the car, man. Get the car. Bro, get the car.
I'm getting in.
Ooh, sorry.
Good?
Yeah.
Who's fighting? All of us.
All of us were. Yeah, I cut my hand, but I'm alright.
Let me see your hand.
It's a small cut, but I mean.
No, please. I wanna go. No, I wanna go. Mommy. Mom. I can't go. I'm sorry. I can't go. I'm sorry. I'm fucking
stupid, bro. Come on, bro. Please, no, John. Please, no. I can't go. No. I can't go. Please. Please.
After it was all said and done, Daquan Sears was charged with theft by shoplifting, obstruction of a law enforcement officer, and interference with government property. Back in the spring of 2023, police officers responded to a call from a Winn-Dixie store. They were notified about a shoplifting event that seemed to be happening in real time. Once they met the culprit, though, that's when things got weird.
You have a receipt for, did you buy this?
No, I'm sorry.
Don't leave, come back here. Don't leave, come back. Ma'am, come here. Ma'am, come here, stop. Don't run. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Please let me go.
No, you can't leave. You just got caught stealing. Come back here, you're detained right now. You cannot leave. Stay right here. Go to the sidewalk. Ma'am, don't leave. Where are you going?
Stop touching me.
You're detained right now.
Stop touching me.
You are detained right now. You have to stay right here. You're not allowed to leave.
Okay, let me go.
Stay right here.
She keeps trying to leave, moving away from the officer, despite his continuous orders to stand still. Maybe she thought if she acted like the cop wasn't there, the whole shoplifting thing would be swept under the rug. She was detained and cuffed, so officers could ensure she wouldn't try to flee the scene before they completed the investigation.
Stand right here.
10-4, is there anything we fixed one?
Ma'am, you need to stay right here. What? Do you have an ID on you?
611, 51.
Stay right here. Do not leave.
10-4.
Ma'am, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? You need to stay right here. Hey, can you grab her? Ma'am, relax. What is wrong with you right now?
I need to go.
You can't leave. You are not leaving right now. Put your arms behind your back. Put your arms behind your back.
I'm not gonna try to leave.
No, it's too late. I'm not playing this game anymore. Put your arm behind your back, man.
After she nearly slipped through the officer's fingers, the woman refused to identify herself. Carefully watched the shopping cart that this woman was trying to drag out of the store without paying.
Oh, right on time, huh? Pretty much. Where's your ID? You don't have one? You don't have one in your purse? Can you have the manager come up?
Yeah, I got you. You want me to take this in or leave it right here?
You can leave right here till he comes out and decides what he wants to do. Can you tell me what happened? Why would you need stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm just trying to get stuff for my family. I'm sorry, and I don't want to go to jail. That's the last thing I need right now.
Why are you trying to run from me when I tell you not to move? Why'd I have to grab you? Do you think I want to do this?
No, I don't. I'm
I understand you're scared, but you cannot run from the law enforcement when they're stopping you. You escalated this. I didn't have to put cuffs on you. I just have her detained right now.
Just looking for her on camera, actually.
So you want to get the prices of everything that she's taking, or?
Let's do it right now.
Do you have anything in your purse that you took also?
No.
Further investigation revealed that the woman was likely not acting alone. From what the officer could gather from the store staff, the lady was assisted by an unidentified male who'd been sitting in the parking lot nearby, waiting for the suspect to come out with the merchandise.
What's up? She was waiting for her ride. Her getaway car was actually parked in the front parking spot in that handicap place.
You got it on camera?
Yeah.
You got a tag on there, or whatever? Even if you don't have one.
I'm gonna try to get a tag for you now.
1439 from last night.
I think I got a plate for you.
So, you saw what happened, right? The lady walking out with the stuff?
Yeah.
What did you see?
Come out. Okay. But I saw when she come in and she take like the bags, the reusable bags, and then
Do you mind writing a statement?
No, it's okay. I can do it.
You can do it? All right.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like really good writing in English.
The officer also needed to gather witness statements from the store staff, especially from those who'd seen the woman firsthand trying to bolt out of the building with a loaded cart.
So before you write it, just tell me what happened. Oh, you have your ID? So what did you see?
Okay, when she come in, she take a lot of bath from this side, so I was here, and she take a lot of bath, then she was walking around, and then when she was getting out, she used to stay on the line, so when the man that was before her was paying, she used to like run away, and I was like, why? So I didn't see when she was paying, so I called him. That's all.
So you didn't see her pay at all?
It's okay.
Just do me a favor. Just raise your right hand. Right hand. Is everything you're gonna say the truth, nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Just put your initials here, and then write what happened in detail, as much detail as possible, okay?
Okay.
A female officer was called to the location to physically search the suspect before she could be secured in the police car. By this point, the shoplifting lady had already given up on trying to escape.
You're gonna have to put that with your property. So with your bags and stuff. Yeah, I know. Alright, go ahead. There you go.
Thanks a lot.
Yep. You need anything else? You know what to put in your CRA and everything?
I figured I'm gonna go to the station to get with Sergeant because of probation.
Okay.
So he's gonna explain it to me. But shoplifting thing's pretty. She tried to flee, so I'm not that charged.
Yeah.
I leave to grab her,
She tried to flee you.
and she was resisting.
Well, at least you know you witnessed the shoplifting.
Literally, yeah.
So that's your biggest strong suit.
The suspect, later identified as Samantha, she also earned herself 2 charges, a felony theft charge and a misdemeanor for resisting without violence. Her biggest problem was that she'd already been charged twice for larceny in the previous years. The loss prevention staff at a local Florida Target store had to call in a team of officers to assist with shoplifting. The problem with these thieves wasn't their aggressiveness or their agility, but rather their age and the amount of stuff they managed to take.
They're out here. Where are they?
They already got him?
Yep. I don't know. They're straight out this way.
Okay, he stopped out with one of them.
Yeah, one of them's right here. The other 2 are straight out over here.
Okay.
The ones that have the car.
Do they walk out with it up here?
Yes, whole cart full of stuff. That's what I've been telling them.
All right.
29 Delta Echo Uniform Tango, 29 DEUT, Red Altima. Need y'all step to the back of the car for me. 54. Lean up against the car. You want to tell me what y'all just did? Come clean now, we got you on video.
The woman on the left seemed to be the mastermind of the whole shoplifting operation. She'd taken her young sisters under her wing and instructed them what and how to steal. When they opened the back seat of the suspect's car, the officers were surprised to say the least. Their vehicle was filled with all sorts of objects, from junk food to household items.
Boom. Yep. Let's put her on the other side. My jacket's there. Let me have that purse. You got anything in here?
No, hold on. I'll take it off right now.
Poke me, stick me, hurt me. Any weapons, any drugs?
I'm a minor.
I don't care. Did you answer my question? Okay.
What did she say?
She's a minor.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No. You just stole.
Doesn't matter. You got it?
Oh, stuck in her hair. There we go.
Take a look at all that stuff they had on the back seat. It takes a while for the officers to even unload the car. All that merchandise needed to be taken back to the store, not necessarily because it was stolen, but the Target employees needed to calculate the value of how much was stolen.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the trunk.
Okay, make sure you do tag. Thanks.
Hey, do they need that stuff before we can get the itemized? If I'm going to be taking her with me, if Mom's coming, I'll have the minor.
Can you just walk over there and hang out with your car?
Yeah.
Just leave the windows down and then unlock, please. The back window. I think it's going to be felony.
I'll do it.
All right, hey. Well, while you're waiting, started with an arrest report for her.
Gotcha.
Once the parents arrived, things got a bit more delicate. Some parents want to bail their kids out as soon as possible, while others believe these types of events are good wake-up calls for their feisty teenagers.
Hello, Thomas.
They're not known. We have one in this car and the other in the other car. So we're getting video right now, but they walked out with a giant shopping cart full of stuff, not paying for it, just walked right out with it.
With what?
A giant shopping cart full of a lot of stuff from Target
Yeah.
without paying for it, and started loading this car up when we pulled
Really?
up. She's being arrested
Okay.
for shoplifting and contributing to the delinquency of 2 minors.
Okay.
The 15-year-old's in here and the 12-year-old is in here. I don't
Okay.
know which one you want to talk to first, or if you want to talk up there, or what is it you want to do. Essentially, here's probably the way we're going to take this. They're going to be issued NTAs and be released to you. So they're going to have maybe a court date down the line where they have to answer for what they did.
Okay.
And they may get put in like a diversion program or something like that. I'm not sure that'll be up to the courts to decide.
I'm sorry.
Is this your vehicle?
It is.
Okay.
She was willing to cooperate with the officers and allowed them to question the girls, though admitting that she'd rather stand back and not participate. Mind you, it was not 1, not 2, but 3 of her daughters who were in big trouble. She didn't seem particularly surprised.
Have they ever been arrested previously for anything like this that you're aware of? Have either of them ever been arrested ever?
No.
Okay. So hopefully this is a wake-up call. Don't hang around with the wrong people. And don't do this type of stuff, because eventually...
So you know, Target says they've been here multiple times and stole multiple times.
Oh, really?
So, I mean, obviously we can't, without their video of the other time, they've recognized them from stealing before. So, it's happened more than once. So, as a parent, I would want to know as well.
Yeah. Because when they come here on the weekends, I don't come. You know, like let's go to Target and go pick up some stuff. But yeah.
Permission to talk to your daughters, ma'am? About the incident? Yes, ma'am. I'm asking if I have permission. Okay. Thank you.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Huh?
I mean, like, I don't want to talk to my 15-year-old right now. I don't want to talk to my 12.
You don't have to talk to anybody. I'm just asking if I have permission to speak with them.
Watch how this next cop tries to calmly gather as much information as he can from one of the girls. It was important for him to earn her trust, so during his questioning, he mixed in some questions that might not seem relevant to the case. However, the more relaxed these suspects are, the higher the chance that they'll admit to their wrongdoings.
Who drove here today?
I did.
You did? Whose idea was it to come to Target today?
Nobody's really.
You guys didn't have plans to come here? So how did you end up at Target?
We went to the Circle K down the street, and we was gonna go to McDonald's, and then we just came here.
You just came to Target? Okay. Do you have a job? Have you had a job before?
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a job?
Last year in like December.
Last December? Where did you work?
Boston Whaler.
Boston Whaler?
The boat company.
Yep. What'd you do there?
I did lamination.
Lamination? Was this in last year in last Christmas or the Christmas before?
This past Christmas.
This past Christmas? How long did you work there?
For about 6 months.
About 6 months? Okay. So you hadn't worked for about 6 months then?
It seemed that there wasn't a big shoplifting plan after all. If this suspect is to be trusted, the girl spontaneously ended up at Target that day. I wouldn't blame the cop if he found that hard to believe. It's also interesting to notice how this young lady still thinks she can blame her younger sisters for the whole thing.
And you guys ended up at Target. How old's your sister? Both of them?
12 and 15.
12 and 15? Okay, so they're 12 and 15 years old. You know they're both minors.
Yeah.
And you guys go inside Target. You get a load a shopping cart up. Right?
Not me, but them, yeah.
You didn't put one item in that shopping cart.
I put some items in.
You put some of those items in. Okay. Did you pay for the items when you left? Did your sister pay for the items when she left? Either of them?
I don't think so, no.
When you went in and you were pulling items off the shelf, did you plan on paying for those items? You did. So you went to the checkout and went to check out scan those items in? Or did you walk directly out of the store with a shopping cart?
I didn't have the shopping cart.
Who did?
One of my sisters.
Which one?
The one in that car.
The loss prevention team over at Target estimated that this little shoplifting trio managed to snatch over $5,000 worth of merchandise. In Florida, that would entail a second-degree grand theft. However, their case is still pending. We hope you enjoyed this latest collection of criminal blunders. These stories should serve as cautionary and at times comical reminders that crime rarely pays off, especially when it's this ridiculous. But if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that most supermarkets have more surveillance cameras than you can imagine. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more captivating content, and ring the bell to stay notified.